Hi guys, my name is Missy and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm holding this sketchbook already in my hand and I haven't even introduced it. This is my 2026 sketchbook. This sketchbook, I've never used this before. This is a hand-bound, handmade sketchbook, and I'm going to take it out of the leather case because I bought a leather case, like cover for it to protect it. But I just want to say thank you to my friend Todd. If you are watching this right now, thank you, Todd. I am using your gift you got me for my first sketchbook of 2026, watercolor sketchbook. Todd got this for me as a surprise and I loved it. It is like 80 pages. It was like 40 sheets, 80 pages. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to fill this up. I'm up to, actually, yeah, moving in. This is how much I completed so far. I found this gorgeous leather cover that I put her in to protect her, and it smells amazing too. First page, I wrote a please return to. Here's the first page. I put a 2026 sticker. I always like to do a date stamp for the start and a date stamp for the completion of the book. First sketch of the year I did was this sunrise. My son actually sent me this picture of this sunrise and I was like, oh, I'm gonna totally sketch that because he was so thoughtful. He knows I love sunsets and sunrises. That was very sweet of him. Here I saw a turkey. Big Tom. Look at him. He's so big. He was behind a stone fence walking along with his other turkey friends. He was making turkey noises too, like the whole group was being really chatty. On this day, I went out to eat and I decided to sketch. I went to a place that my friends recommended me to go to, and it was delicious. Here is a little chimp and his beer because that day we went and saw the movie Primate, which was a great movie. So here I sketched the movie Primate. And we went to the Museum of Fine Arts and we had a wonderful day. I did a whole other separate video on this. I'm not sure which video I'm gonna release first. This video that I'm working on or this when we went to the Museum of Fine Art. But there's a red room in there. I always love going to the red room in Museum of Fine Art. And I just thought, oh, it'd be cool if I could recreate it with all the different paintings on the wall and all the statues. And I thought that was fun. I had a lot of fun making this one. This was fun. I had fun even doing like the gold framing of this. And my friend Jen, she went to Europe and she got back. I don't know where it is now, but here it is. So my friend Jen, who is a big world traveler, she came back from one of her European vacations with this little set for me. So I had fun and I got to use this set for the shimmer gold because I had gold gouache for the frames, but then this is a different tone gold, so it was good. I was able to do two different colors of gold on here. So thank you, Jen, for my prize that you brought me back on one of your vacations. There's this little turkey in the graveyard and he had a whole crew of friends with him. This might actually be my favorite sketch I did in the month of January, is the turkey in the graveyard. Kind of like almost like a foggy day, and it was just a really cool vibe in the graveyard. And I said, I am totally gonna sketch some turkeys, or at least one turkey. My son had midterms and had gotten out of school early, so I wanted to bring him to one of his favorite places. And so I did, and I got to enjoy a wonderful meal with my son and talk about his day from school. And I got to have a cool sketch, and I watercolored it when I got home. So that is that, but I thought that was a fun sketch. So even just looking at that tequila bottle with a flower in it brings back nice memories for me. This is some llamas I sketched. I did a box opening for Etchers advent calendar, and it came with 4 colorful colors, and I decided to sketch some llamas with that color. You can check out that video too if you want, of the advent calendar, my box opening. It was my very first box opening. All right, here is, I needed to get an inspection sticker done, and it's funny, every year I sketch in this waiting room, and every year I say, I'm done sketching this room. I'm never gonna sketch this again. And then next year I do it again. I sketch it. And I guess that's one of those funny things in life. You think you've done something. I'm going to say at least 6 times. Probably 6 times. This might be the last. Stay tuned for 2027. This was a Saturday. I was out. We went and saw another movie. We've seen 3 movies this month of January. We saw Primate, Greenland 2, and Mercy. And all 3 of them were really good. On this day, we saw Mercy. We went out to eat also. And I saw this cool, like, topiary type thing with flowers decorated, and that was at an Italian restaurant. Here is the cutest dog named Lilo. Lilo was at a store that carried Magic the Gathering, because that's what my family likes to do also in the winter, is look at Magic the Gathering stores. She had a green sweater on, and she was the sweetest girl. This is my final sketch. It is a picture of a Dodge Viper. One of the viewers suggested I draw this specific car.